Leander ISD will soon be on the hunt for a new superintendent.
CPHS News was the first to break the story Friday night that Superintendent Dr. Bruce Gearing would be retiring, and the school board will name an acting superintendent at their next meeting this Thursday.
Late yesterday afternoon, Gearing publicly thanked staff, students, and parents while reflecting on his time in Leander ISD.
CPHS News reporter and associate producer Jack Cooper joins us now for new developments on this big change for the district and what's next in this process.
Thanks, Landon. The news of Gearing's retirement comes less than a month after he was named as one of 4 finalists for a superintendent job in Arkansas. It also closes his 6-year chapter with Leander ISD, including both ups and downs.
Since Gearing first joined the district in 2019, his administration has overseen key efforts such as passing a $763 million bond package for district buildings, including ongoing modernization work at CPHS, as well as numerous state and national championships for district students and programs. CPHS News interviewed Dr. Gearing during his first days as superintendent, where he highlighted his leadership approach and his emphasis on strong communication.
I want them to know that I'm all about people and relationships, and so we have to communicate really effectively together. But that communication has to be two-way, so we can't just be telling everybody things. We want to hear back about what you like, what you don't like, what's working, what's not working.
In a statement released to CPHS News, School Board President Anna Smith commended Dr. Gearing for his years with LISD. When CPHS News interviewed Smith prior to Gearing's retirement and asked about the possibilities of how the board would handle a superintendent resignation, Smith had this to say.
Regardless what happens with the superintendent, this board, and our cabinet and LISD are determined to keep doing what we're doing, and what we do is we continue to serve students in the best way that we can.
When asked about the potential of choosing a new superintendent, Smith explains what qualities the board would look for.
This board's going to look for someone who's going to get us to the next step and also be able to navigate this political education landscape in Texas. It's not easy. It's got to be someone who's going to be focused and who's going to do what's best for LISD, but also remember why we're here and because of the Leander way.
The news of Gearing's retirement follows months of tense board debate over budget deficit solutions, including possible campus consolidations. At last Thursday's board meeting, some board members raised concerns about budget plans and Gearing's involvement in those decisions. Board trustee Gloria Gonzalez de Lucia said other districts with similar financial challenges had more direct involvement from their superintendents compared to Gearing and Leander ISD.
I've been watching for the last year school board meetings all over the country as they're going through closures and what this looks like, and trying to look at how are they doing this? How are they making this decision? And while it is a board decision, I think in every single one of those, I saw the superintendent bringing with administration a recommendation of how to move forward. I would hope that there would have been a recommendation.
In response, Dr. Gearing defended his position, explaining how he had provided the board with the correct resources for a campus consolidation resolution.
Hold on a second. I will say very clearly that on September 9th, we had a very good conversation in this room about what that plan could look like. And on September 18th, we brought a presentation back to you that we were not allowed to give in this very room. And so for you to say that I have not made a recommendation to this board is just flat wrong.
As Gearing transitions out of LISD, the board plans to name an acting superintendent rather than interim, meaning that person will be temporary and someone internal. The board is also expected to outline a selection process for hiring a full-time replacement. To support the changes, Gearing will serve as a superintendent emeritus and finish out the 2025-26 school year. For CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Jack Cooper.
Thanks for that reporting, Jack. So what does the search for a superintendent look like?
So in the past, LISD has hired a search firm to kind of outline a process and really just take community feedback and use that when selecting a new person. It's unclear how long this process will take, but they're scheduled to address it at the next few board meetings.
Thanks.
The school board is scheduled to reconvene on December 11th in a regular meeting.
For more information regarding Dr. Gearing's exit from LISD, be sure to check out the Wolfpack's corresponding article at cphswolfpack.com.